be an artist or to be a scientist is to dictate your environment, and most people don't get that.
Are you saying being an artist and being a scientist is not conforming?
To be a scientist is, I think, to observe and try to make sense of what you observe more and more for yourself, so that you can even now engage with it and even capitalize on it. You know, realizing that you can use a wheel to make a car.
And I beg to differ. I found this really cool account on YouTube called Be Kind Rewind. And what they do essentially is they tally like Oscar winners for Best Actress over the years, ever since it started, right? And every year they'll look at the winner and they'll look at the context of that win and they'll look at everything that led to that win, who that actress was, what their persona was, who the other actors were, and what factors led to them winning. In a very kind of systematic way that shows you like the system of Hollywood and the Academy and how those kinds of things work. And something that you get the sense of over time is there's a lot of conformity even in the arts, even in creativity. There's a lot of conformity to a norm and to an ideal. And very often when we tell these stories and we look back, I feel like we highlight the people who break norms and the people who invent new things, and the people who... Because I feel like this idea, and I might misunderstand you, but this idea that artists and scientists are non-conformists, possibly because they are curious and they discover things and they try to find new ways of doing and being. I feel like we often, in art and in science, we like highlight the people who are like the 1%. You know what I mean? Like when people think about scientists, they think about Einstein. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they don't think about like the guy at Uganda Viral Research Institute who is just doing some routine tests that like they might not even be doing the decision making, but they're doing the routine tests that keep the place working, that keep it going, that keep it running. And I feel like it's true in the arts as well. We often highlight the rebels and the visionaries but those are like 1%, and yet I feel like our industries are held up by the conformists.
But to be honest with you, artists and scientists are more so like that because they're like children. They allow themselves to play, to observe, you know, to pay attention, to just for their own curiosity. And the scientists who keep the lights on in terms of process are not necessarily the scientists who are curious.
Sure.
That's what I mean. Sure. The rest are the process. The same goes for the artists.
But the curious do even in time create the new norms that the rest go with, you know, create the new norms that eventually are not that.
Of course, because once you create an impact, it you know, things contract to it, and then eventually something that, you know, we always continue Kaizen, continuous growth.